Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Sir Keir Starmer was on collision course with trade unions last night after warning he will reject their demands on public sector pay. The Prime Minister said the very poor state of nation's finances meant the government would not be able to afford bumper pay rises for 6 million public sector workers. Speaking to journalists at the NATO summit in Washington, Sir Keir said the government would prioritize economic stability to bring down punishing mortgage rates. Unions have signaled that they want the new Labour government to open the spending taps and sign off big pay increases for the public sector after years of tight settlements under the Conservatives. But the PM warned they should not expect their demands to be met, adding, "Obviously, there are a number of pay settlements to be gone through on the annual basis. But the finances are in a very poor state. I think that is obvious. And that's why we've been careful in what we said going into the election, and we'll be careful what we say coming out of it." Public sector pay deals cover almost 6 million workers, including doctors, nurses, teachers, the police and the armed forces. The National Education Union has warned it could call industrial action unless teachers get at least 4%, double the rate of inflation. The Royal College of Nursing has said its members expect a rise substantially above inflation. Union leaders reacted angrily to Sir Keir's stance last night. Daniel Kabeda, NEU General Secretary, said the education system was already at breaking point. "This is not what we want to hear from the new Prime Minister," he said. "We expect an above-inflation teacher pay offer that is fully funded. Failing to provide properly funded pay increases will have severe costs in terms of recruitment, retention, and the delivery of education. Education is already at breaking point. Another below-inflation pay rise will break it." Sharon Graham, Unite General Secretary, said, "The biggest crisis facing the NHS and other public sector areas is the inability to recruit and retain workers, caused by many years of pay freezes and below-inflation pay rises. Experienced staff are leaving the NHS in droves. If we don't sort out the crisis of people, we won't sort out the crisis in the NHS. New scanners need staff to operate them. Whatever the plan, it will need more money. This is the undeniable fact." Sir Keir indicated that stabilizing the public finances in order to bring down the cost of living was the government's focus. He said previous turmoil had sent mortgage rates through the roof, adding, "Economic stability is the first step when it comes to growth of our economy. We need that stability in order to ensure that we can bring mortgages down. They are punishing people. People coming off fixed-rate mortgages are almost invariably having to pay hundreds of pounds more per month. And 4, there's too many examples I have given to too many people before of people on even dual incomes into their house who can't afford the mortgage. We, also, need to stabilize the economy for a secondary reason, and that is to attract investment in, and that will only come if there is a stable economic environment.